So first step is ask the client the new emotion they want to experience. हम लोगों ने actually task list के अंदर already ये कर लिया है, but you are still, if you are working with the client otherwise, then you'll ask the client what is the new emotion that you would like to experience. Past experience where you have felt one intensely. Third, select physical anchor. What will you ask the client to do physically? Clear till here?
Yes.
Completely?
So
Only
the client to select, or
physical.
client have to select physical
एक एक
anchor?
करके एक एक करके एक एक करके.
Yeah, so client have to select the physical anchor, or we can suggest.
No, you will tell the client, but just check if the client has not been to another therapist where they've already anchored something.
Okay.
That's the only thing. But you can tell the client that you will do this, or you will do this or this, but just check that the client doesn't already have an anchor.
Okay.
Cool enough.
Clear? Now, while we are doing it on Zoom or on video meetings, we ask the client to do this or this. Matlab they do it. Generally, when we are working in a physical space where the client is in front of us, we would tap them on the knuckles, one of the knuckles. The reason is when I'm tapping the client, I actually have more control and I know exactly where I'm tapping. So when I do the next process of reassociation, I know I have more control over it right now, and then the client can use it later on in their life. So I would prefer to work with the client physically where I can touch them on the knuckles. But if you are working online, you don't really have an option for that. So you will have to ask the client to do something like this.
Okay.
Okay. Are we good till here?
Yes.
Okay. Now, apart from this, you will check for a couple of other things. Once you ask the client to go into that state where they are feeling that emotion intensely, so ask client to close eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask them to go back in time to the experience where they had felt the feeling and narrate the incidents to them. Once they go back into that experience, ask them, once you are back in that experience, say yes and let me know.
So in narrate the incident, they will tell us what has happened, and then we will ask them to experience and go there.
Correct. ये आपने यहाँ पे collect कर लिया होगा ना, past experience where you felt the earlier the new emotion intensely.
It's not necessarily they have to tell us. If sometimes they don't want to tell where they felt confident.
Ideally, with positive emotions, the client will be able to tell you. If the client doesn't tell you, that's okay. But ask the client that without telling me, before you close your eyes, I want you to literally think about the entire event in your mind so that you can remember it. Once the client says yes, they're back in that experience, check. Are you in the memory or are you observing it from outside? What do I mean?
Like living it or just seeing yourself experiencing that.
Correct. So whether you are in a first person's imagination or are you imagining from a third person's point of view? So whenever you ask someone to imagine something, they can do it in two ways. One, so let's say if I were to imagine myself conducting a workshop, I can imagine in one way where I can see the audience that I'm teaching, but I will not be able to see myself because I'm seeing things through my eyes. So I'm in myself, I'm inside the memory. There's also a possibility where I can look at myself. So I'm here, I'm seeing myself delivering a lecture. So when I see myself, I'm looking at myself from outside. It's like the helicopter view or the third person's point of view. Is that clear?
Yeah.
You want the client to be experiencing it, which means you want the client to be associated or in the first person's point of view.
Okay, why is that important? Ki first person ya third person?
Because when you are watching it, when you are inside your body, you can feel the emotions more intensely. When you are watching yourself from outside, the emotional feeling is in the person who you are seeing.
Okay.
You may not be experiencing it as intensely.
Okay. So in that case, we should ask them to change the
Correct. So
okay.
if they are outside, ask them to go closer to the memory or to the event and step inside themselves. Tell them as you step inside yourself, you will be able to notice these feelings more intensely, more clearly. Clear? Ask the client to keep replaying the memory till the feeling is 10 on 10. If the client is stuck at a level below 10, then ask the client to make changes in the memory so that the feeling is 10 on 10. They can make any changes they want to make in the memory. For example, there are places where people would say, when I had received this award, I felt really happy and really good. They go into that particular memory and they tell you, acha lag raha hai, but it's still not like there. And you ask them what needed to change. My mom was not there for that ceremony. If she would have been there, then the feeling would have been like completely different. Imagine that your mom is there in that ceremony. So basically ask them to make whatever changes they need to make in the memory so that the feeling can become 10 on 10. Is this clear?
Nathan, one thing, yesterday when you did that process for me, when you asked me to imagine that experience where I felt fully confident, I knew that in that experience I was extremely confident. But the thing is that I also felt that now when I look back, I know that it is the most stupidest thing for which I felt confident. Matlab stupid confidence tha wo. But I felt extremely confident. That also works.
That doesn't matter. What matters is that the client felt confident.
Okay.
So for example, when we are talking about focus and concentration, children I've had where parents would tell them कि ये तो focus ही नहीं करता है पढ़ाई में, and the child comes and tells me कि मैं book लेके बैठता हूँ मेरा ध्यान ही नहीं लगता है, and I ask them कहाँ पे ध्यान लगता है, they tell me video game खेलते वक्त. So we anchor the focus from video game and then we associated it with studies. Wherever the client can pick up the confidence from, I actually don't care where does the confidence come from, as long as the client can feel it in the body. That's important. That they should be able to experience it at its peak. Okay? Because eventually what I'm connecting is not why they felt confident. What I'm connecting is the feeling of confidence with whatever else they want to do.
True.
Clear?
Yes.
Then could you help with a small example of if the client is stuck below 10, like in your past experience, what example, how did you get the person to
make changes in the memory and then start feeling 10 on 10?
So the same that I said right now. So the client says 8 on 10. It's I'm feeling good, but it's not like great. And I asked him what can you change? He says, yeah, mom nahi thi award function. Pe mom hoti to maza hi alag hota. So can you imagine your mother in the award function? And now tell me that now that you can see your mother there looking at you, how are you feeling? And he says, oh, now I'm feeling 10 on 10.
Okay, great.
So they've tweaked their imagination, and at times I wouldn't even need to tell them all, ask them all of this. I have many times just tell the client that, all right, can you step outside again, look at that memory from outside, and tell me from the outside what changes do you need to make so that the person in the memory can feel 10 on 10. The client narrates the changes, and you say, all right, go ahead, make those changes, and then step inside again.
Okay. Thank you.
Next is anchor the feeling. For anchoring the feeling, you will ask the client to do some physical act for around 25 to 30 seconds while the feeling is 10 on 10 or greater. So you will not start anchoring the process. You will not start the anchoring suggestion before the feeling is 10 on 10. The feeling has to be 10 on 10, and only after that you will ask them to bring their index finger and thumb closer. Clear?
Okay.
And then you will give them a suggestion. Every time you do this, sorry, God bless all. When I say do this, narrate what is it that they are doing.
उनको बोलना पड़ेगा, क्लाइंट को वर्बलाइज करना पड़ेगा ना कि आई एम डूइंग दिस फिजिकल एक्ट करके.
नहीं, आप बोलोगे ना उनको, फिजिकल एक्ट आपने ऑलरेडी पूछ लिया उनसे. So you will tell them that every time you bring the index finger and thumb closer and press it tightly.
नहीं, बट हमने कब पूछा उनसे? Because here in the 6th step you said ask the client to do some physical actor.
ऊपर before you began you selected the physical anchor, na?
Oh, okay, that. Okay.
Right? So every time you do this, you will naturally, quickly, and effectively experience this feeling. Again, narrate the feeling, what that feeling is. So every time you do this, you will naturally, quickly, and extensively experience this feeling, or you will experience this feeling naturally, quickly, and effectively. Repeat this suggestion to them 2-3 times and tell them whenever this suggestion is accepted, your breath will become deeper. Once the breath becomes deeper, tell them release the index finger and the thumb. Clear till here? Then you will ask them to enjoy for a few moments. Then allow the feelings to settle down. And finally, wake them up. Once you wake them up, then you will talk to them for a minute or two about something else so that you can distract them. And finally, then you will test. Next step is test. How do you test? You ask them to close their eyes, take 3 deep breaths, press the index finger and thumb closer and tell you how are they feeling. If they tell you that I'm feeling the feeling again, quickly, effectively, then your anchor has worked. If they say I'm not feeling anything or it's not strong enough, go back to the anchoring process and repeat it again. Clear? Still here?
From the info or from the steps only?
From the steps only.
Okay, and in case they realize once they reach there, they want to change the experience, that's completely fine.
That's okay. That you can tell them that then you will be able to remember another experience which is more powerful. And whenever you are in that experience, say yes and let me know.
Okay, one more thing is that so I anchored confidence for the stage, and now I'm going for a conference and I have to speak to 10 people and I'm feeling nervous. So if I press on the same point, I'll feel the confidence again, right?
Abhi ke liye, if you do this, because right now we have only created an association, we have only done this process where tap is required to feel confidence.
Yeah.
The next step after you've done this is to be able to create this association. After this, when you go on stage, you should not even be required to press the tap. The stage should itself become an anchor for confidence.
So right now, nobody knows whether it's for a stage or not. Like suppose
Correct. So right now it's nobody knows. Right now only we know that this is for confidence.
Okay.
Now we can use this to create new associations with other areas as well.
Yeah. So maybe whenever I feel confidence, I can do this.
Correct. So when we are working in therapy, because we already know what the client wants to feel confident about, we will always help them connect that to that confidence. So technically you're starting with a kinesthetic anchor, which is touch based. And then you are making a visual anchor where the image of the stage will automatically make the client feel confident.
So then the anchor will work only if the stage पे जाके वो click करेगा तब जाके उसको confident feel.
उसको click करने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी उसके बाद. The stage itself should become an anchor for confidence. Click तो वो कहीं पे भी कर सकते हैं because that is still associated with confidence.
हाँ.
But stage के ऊपर उनको जरूरत भी नहीं पड़नी चाहिए. The stage itself should create confidence in them.
That is because in that visualization he has visualized himself being on the stage.
Yeah, we have because repeated the conditioning process with stage now. So we used conditioning process here first to connect tap with confidence.
Okay.
Then we repeated it again to connect stage with confidence. It's basically the same process being repeated, but this time rather than using past experience, you will use tap, and this time rather than the client tapping, they will imagine the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the next two steps. We'll do that in some time. Are we clear till here?
Yes.